We have reached the semifinal stage of this college football playoff. It's time to find out who has the depth and the drive to take one huge step closer to the ultimate goal, hoisting that national championship trophy. This test is a matchup we cannot wait to see unfold. Welcome to the Caesars Superdome in New Orleans, site of the All-State Sugar Bowl, part of the college football playoff. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Notre Dame Fighting Irish, taking on the top-seeded team in the playoff, the Oklahoma Sooners. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit. We are almost there. Time to find out who'll be headed to the national championship game. Return it from near the goal line. He'll be tackled at the 27. That's where the drive will start. The linebacker shifting around now. First down. Looking to throw the football. Gets made on the out route. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain.
Chris, it's so much fun to watch the athleticism at the wide receiver position nowadays. The ability to make plays on the outside is extraordinary, and they bring a certain toughness, too, that catches my eye.
That's good for first-down yardage. They'll spot it at the 37.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the first down.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Caught in the flat by the running back. The defense drops him for a loss. He went backwards there. A second down behind the sticks now. Offense behind the sticks, facing a second and long. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Here's the ground. It's Davis. Ball scooped up in the defense. Breaks into the clear. Crosses the 10. Touchdown, Sooners. 6 points for the defense in this playoff game. What a moment. They now have the lead in their semifinal game. Potential momentum shift there. They scoop up the fumble and score on it.
Well, you just got to give credit to this defender for locating the ball, getting his hands on it, and then scooping it and scoring. So often you see guys that just want to go down. This guy realized, hey, I got athletic ability. I can pick it up and score myself.
They'll return it from inside the 5. Tackled at the 22. Good job by the coverage team. Fighting Irish offense is back on the field. He hands it off from the gun. A solid 8-yard gain brings up a 2nd and 2. Notre Dame comes to the line quickly. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. It's an out route, the catch made. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the first down. A new set of downs after that completion.
You call a quick out on third down? I think that tells you the confidence you have in a quarterback to be able to make that.
Oh, the pass rush gets on.
A really good job by this defense. The quarterback looked to be trying to work through his progressions to find his open receiver, but before he knew it, he's on his back.
Second down, we're going to throw it. He lets it rip. And it's picked off. He throws it right into double coverage and pays for it. Not a great return, but the interception wipes out the scoring threat and gives the offense the ball at the 32. What's the call here? The drive begins with excellent field position. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Chris, this is what I love to see from a defense, as the linebackers are scraping, doing their job, but you need help from the secondary. And when you have aggressive tacklers on the back end, you got a great defense. This time, the secondary makes the difference.
They'll try the ground game here with the running back. That's a nice wrap-up there by the junior.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. On third down, he drops to throw. Gets made on the out route. They make the tackle, but that's enough to set him up first down at the 15.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
Has a path to the end zone. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Oklahoma. They'll try to add the lead now with the PAT.
Well, that's an example right there of what vision and patience and ability can do for running back. He was on a mission to get into the end zone, and really, he made it look easy.
Return starts from inside the 5. What a stiff arm. He brings it back to the 18 before stepping out. And the Notre Dame offense back out on the field. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. An inside give now from the shotgun. He moves the ball across the 20 to the 22.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
Looking to pass here on second down. He escapes the pocket. Avoiding the sack, but the scramble results in just a very short gain.
That's what I really love about this quarterback. Looks downfield. Everybody's covered. Instead of just throwing this ball away, he's got the athletic ability to make this defense pay for it by picking up some good yards.
Rolls right, trying to make something happen. What a catch! They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play. Notre Dame getting set with a 1st and 10 now.
Good job here by this offense coming up with this first down on the third down play. They knew they're going to have to deal with a lot of pressure, did their job, gave the quarterback time. They convert, and listen, you're down early in this game. Every possession matters. You need points on this drive, and they're able to have that chance now with that conversion.
This Notre Dame offense is moving quickly down the field. Keeping it on the ground here. It's a 2-yard gain. 2nd and 8 coming up. Offense cranking up the tempo now. No huddle.
Well, not much of a gain there, but this is what they do. They love to go fast. The defense has got to be aware.
And just a short gain this time. They're able to get him down.
Chris, I know it's not a huge gain. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. 4th down and 2 coming up as they try to keep the drive going. Receiver in motion now. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. And he picks up the first down, tackled at the 32. Notre Dame comes to the line quickly.
What a job by this offense picking up the first down. You know, as a play caller, you look at where you are in the field. If you punt it, there's a chance it goes into the end zone for a touchback. If you kick the field goal, it's a really long kick. So this is a great opportunity to be aggressive and pull the trigger to try to come up with a big play. They get it, keep the drive alive, and now they can get a touchdown.
Movement here from the tight end. Now they'll run it on the toss. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Chris, a great job here by this defense. They're trying to bounce this to the outside, take advantage of his speed in the backfield, but no chance at all. The defensive speed and ability to diagnose the play blows it up.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Looking deep downfield to the left. He's got it inside the 10. They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a first and goal. And he'll set up to throw. The pass rush closing in. Off the loss, it's second and goal from the 11. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Design quarterback run. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
Well, that's the drawback to this play. Even if somehow the quarterback pitches it, he's not immune to this big hit. In this case, he kept it and absorbed it anyway.
The offense has been moving backwards here. Now a long way to go on third and goal. Out of the gun now on third down. Looking to scramble. On the run here, lets it go. And it's incomplete. He just missed his target, overthrowing it.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on fourth down.
Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Oh, no, trapped him back there. A fourth down stop and a sack, no less. Back behind the quarterback, aligned in a pistol. Gives it to the back. Defense makes the tackle as the final seconds of this first quarter run out. With the quarter break, Kirk, Oklahoma has the lead. And the first quarter is in the books. What is a huge opportunity for both these programs to get a step closer to a national championship. And as we flip the field and begin quarter number 2, we'll see if they can continue to build this lead. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. From the shotgun now. Here's an inside give. Tried to bounce it, but couldn't get the quarter. They'll stop him for a loss. And they don't block the defensive end. It shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
But they don't connect. It's incomplete, and it brings up fourth down.
Boy, what a call here by the offensive coordinator. Dialed it up perfectly. The play looked like it had a chance for a big gain. Unfortunately, the quarterback off on the accuracy, put that ball too far out in front of the receiver.
So here comes the Notre Dame offense back onto the field. The last possession, they were stopped on a fourth down try. Can they get something going here? Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
What a great job of playing assignment football here against the option by this defense. Every aspect of that play was taken away. The quarterback got into desperation mode and loses yards. Now they're behind the sticks.
With the catch, it's Davis. Tackle finally made. That's a very solid gain, but not close to first down yardage yet. Quarterback in the shotgun here on third down. He's going to take off. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Well, the defense does a great job here of pressuring the quarterback, but I got to give the quarterback a lot of credit. Instead of taking a negative play, he shows you his athletic ability and fights out and gets all the way back to the line of scrimmage.
And this one will be fair caught. And the Oklahoma offense is back on the field. They're trying to build on their lead. They were forced to punt on the last possession. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Delivers quickly to the left side. Makes the catch near the sideline and keeps the foot in bounds. That's enough for a first down.
Another Oklahoma receiver making a big-time play for this offense. Man, it just seems like over the years, so many big-time dynamic receivers have come to Norman. Integral piece of this offense, and it gets you the yards you need.
Ball moves to the 37 on the gain. It's first down. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Quick completion to the tight end. He runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Yeah, you know this defense is going to be frustrated after giving up multiple conversions now on first downs. There's another one. But for the offense, man, they're just playing very efficiently right now.
And the single back takes the handoff. And he'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Here's the option play. Defense all over the option play. Quarterback couldn't even get the pitch off.
Well, that was a disaster here for this quarterback on the option play. Not only does he not pick up any yards, he ends up going backwards trying to make a play, and now they're way behind the sticks.
Now in third and very long, looking to throw. Quick catch over the middle. And the defense grabs him after the completion. He's just short of a first down.
Great job by this defense of tackling in space. They are going to keep him short of the first down marker, and a big decision for this head coach on whether or not to go for it or punt it away.
No surprise, offense going for it on fourth down. And the offense will now quickly spend a timeout.
Timeout, Oklahoma.
The Sooners will come to the line looking to keep the drive going on fourth down. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Offense appeared to be confused about the snap count there. It'll cost him 5. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Can they keep this drive going? It's fourth down and 6. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. Intercepted, picked off by the defense. Tackle made after a short return, but the pick ends that threat. Offense moving to a bunch formation. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Looking to set up a screen pass here. Play never had a chance. Defense grabs him for a loss.
You know, he had nobody open downfield because of great coverage there by this defense. But what I love to see is how they run to the ball. He checks it down, and this guy's got nowhere to go. It's a big loss.
Quick throw by the quarterback off the RPO. They bring him down. That's a very solid game, but still well short of the first down. What will the call be on third and long now from the 44? Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. It's an out route, the catch made, and he's tackled just short of that first down marker. Good job by the defense. They've converted one of their 2 fourth down attempts so far. Looks like we're going to get a third attempt right here. It's the 2-minute timeout. This offense running out of time to cut into this lead before the break. Coach decides to go for it on this fourth down. They're going to run it here. The first down pickup tackled at the 45.
I I can't believe the call here by this offense. A lot of teams, they're not going to keep it on the ground in this situation. 4th and 1, 4th and inches is one thing. But they needed more than that here, and they line up and hit this defense right in the mouth and pick up a first down. Give a lot of credit to the big boys up front for making that happen. You talk about confidence booster going forward.
Here's the second down play. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. Moves out of the pocket. And he'll wisely throw that one away.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure, and just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
So the ball at midfield. Now the offense facing a 3rd and long. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Pop over the middle. It's Larson. That's big. They convert on 3rd and set him up first down from the 32. The offense finally producing here. Sets up a 1st and 10. Secondary backed up off the ball now. But they don't make the connection. That one is incomplete. The offense sets up for play number 8 on this drive. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Well, another short game for this offense on the ground, and you got to give a lot of credit to the defense. They have really negated that aspect of this offense the entire first half and really making them one-dimensional. And if that doesn't change, I don't know how they get back into this game.
Crucial 3rd down play coming up after that run. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Oh, it's picked off. What a play. Breaks into the open. Across the 40. They'll finally bring him down, but what a play. The takeaway and a huge gain on the return. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. So they'll start this drive here with less than a minute remaining on the first half clock.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the first down.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Motion now from the tight end. And there's the handoff. Breaks free. Defense gets him down, but they'll take the gain on that play.
Well, I feel like they called that knowing chances are they're not going to hit a home run, but look at this. Put themselves in a perfect 3rd down situation. It's much more manageable. Now we'll see if they can convert.
The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. 3rd down play here out of the shotgun. Oh, and it's batted down by the defense. Great play to deny a touchdown.
Well, they take a shot into the end zone on 3rd down. They come up empty, but a reasonable field goal attempt now if they want to take it.
So on 4th down, out comes the field goal unit trying to add 3 points here before halftime. The field goal is good. And that will extend their lead even further.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He has got a strong leg. Not surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
Fields it just outside the goal line. They finally make the stop after a big play, but time runs out on the first half of play. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. Notre Dame will kick it off to start the second half. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. He's got an opening. Watch out. He's got great speed. Picks up some blocks. It's a foot race. They can't catch him. Touchdown. A kick return for a touchdown in a playoff game. This stadium has come alive.
How badly does this guy and this unit want to get to the national championship? This is huge and a game-changing moment that I think we may be looking back at as a turning point in the game. Great blocks and great speed there for the touchdown.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And it's Field, the returner, trying to create good field position here. He steps out of bounds right at the 25-yard line. And the Fighting Irish offense comes back out onto the field. And the motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. Quick throw to the flat. It's a screen.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
They look to throw it here on second down. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up third down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
They're going to throw for it on third and short. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a fourth down.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here. Third and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes. Is just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. Curious to see what they do now here on this fourth and short.
Fourth down and 2 in their own territory. Coach shows no hesitation. The offense is on the field. Looking to chuck it again. It's a fourth down stop. The offense will take over in plus territory.
Chris, I totally understand why they would go for this here at this point in the game. You're down by 3 scores. We're in the second half. They felt the pressure with the possession that they had, the field position that they had. They needed to make something happen. Unfortunately, not able to come through.
Ball handed off. He finds some space. Touchdown, Sooners. Still no answer for this offensive machine.
Well, it's just a matter of time till this guy found the seam and took it to the house. Unbelievable job by the offensive lineman, allowing him to get to that second and third level, and with his kind of speed, no chance of bringing him down.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Takes this from inside the 5. Man, he's brought down after a solid effort on that return. The Fighting Irish offense is back on the field. The last possession, they came up empty, went for it on fourth down in their end and got stopped. They tackled him right at the 35-yard line.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play. Critical third down play for this offense right here. Out of the gun now on third down. Makes the throw across the middle of the field. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up fourth down now.
Boy, Chris, what a hit there on that third down play by the defensive back. If he doesn't make that play, that's probably a first down, and they move the sticks. Instead, we've now got fourth down.
Fourth down, looking to throw for it. On the move now. Receiver makes the grab. Makes the first down, but pays a price. Big hit there at the end. Motion by the back will make the defense adjust. Grab behind the line. It's Davis. 0 running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
Boy, they're just fundamentally sound. Right where you want to be after the completion. Nowhere to go after that catch.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? There's the snap. Quarterback setting up the throw. Gets rid of it on the move. Quick throw, catch made. They stop him, but it's a first down. That's a nice pickup there. They find some space in the zone and pick up the first down.
Yeah, really nice call here, Chris, to be able to pick up this first down on this drag route. The quarterback does a nice job of being patient, waiting for that window to open up in that zone, and he put it right on the money for the receiver to have a chance to not just catch it, but eventually get the first.
Still searching for their first touchdown of the game, but on the move now. It's 1st and 10. Quick pass, the catch is made. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Well, it's a game of matchups. Always has been and it always will be, especially on the perimeter. And the quarterback believes his guy is better than their guy.
From the shotgun, it's a handoff. And he'll get the first down yards before they finally bring him down. Notre Dame comes to the line quickly.
All right, Chris, here comes that tempo. Sometimes just getting that first down will kick them into that gear.
He escapes the pocket. Quarterback on the move, trying to make something happen. He'll head out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
Love the aggressive mindset from the play caller here on first down. Take a shot downfield. The only thing is, they're all covered. Nobody's open. He gets flushed out of the pocket, decides to run towards the bound.
Headed for the end zone. He'll be muscled out of bounds very close to the goal line.
Well, this offense was looking for a big play, and I think this quarterback's eyes lit up when he realized there's nobody in front of him. He takes off and goes a long way. Not only does he pick up a first down, but a big gain to boot.
It'll be broken up in the end zone. That's a great play.
You talk about this defense stepping up, first and goal, and they get the pass break up, making sure every yard is earned.
Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. And he'll be brought down.
And on second goal, the offense goes with the speed to try to get the ball out to the edge. But how about this defense? Not only are they physical, but here they show what kind of speed they have as well.
There's a run call on third and goal. And the play goes nowhere. Picked up about a yard, but it'll be fourth down.
Tell you what, for a tired defense that's been out on that field for a long time on this drive, what a stop there on third and goal. It brings us to fourth and goal. And as a head coach on the offensive side, when you put together this kind of drive, you're this close, inside the 3-yard line, you got to come away here with a touchdown.
Here's the snap, looking to throw here. Moves out of the pocket, but it's incomplete. The defense makes a huge fourth down stop.
This is the chance you take here as an offensive coordinator and a play caller. You go for it here, you draw it up perfectly, you think this is the right play, and then the execution is not there. So the defense catches a break, and they get the ball back to their own offense.
Okay, so here comes the Oklahoma offense back on the field. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff.
You know, in that era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
Second down play coming up for this offense. Tailback takes the handoff again. He's got the first and still going. Breaking free at the 35. And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the first down.
Chris, how about that? This guy is a blur with a football in his hands. He gets one block out in front of him. It seems like he's setting a new speed barrier.
First down now at the 48. What a difference one play can make from being backed up to out near midfield. He'll hand it off. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball into enemy territory. First down now at the 40. Timeout is called by the defense. That's their first of the half. And the Sooners come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. And now the handoff. It's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Pre-snap motion from the offense. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. Tackle made after just a short gain. The back behind the quarterback now in for the first down. Finding space at the 20. The tackle is made, but the gain sets the offense up. First and goal from the 9.
Well, they continue to play good football up front. A nice run, nice conversion here, and most importantly, working with that lead, you keep working that clock, trying to advance to that next round of the postseason.
They try the middle, but stop for no gain. As we hit the quarter break, it's Oklahoma on top. These playoff games, we certainly hope for a much more competitive battle, a shot at the national championship on the line. It has not been the case here so far. And let's see if a comeback is in store here as we start the fourth quarter. They've had the break to talk about it. Now we begin the quarter with the offense set up, second and goal. They'll try to power it in right up the middle. It's a short game, but look at that defense swarm to the football.
Well, they get stopped here on second down. It's going to bring up a third and goal situation. And from this far back out, wouldn't be surprised to see them go through the air. Just don't want the quarterback to take a sack here. Make sure he gets the ball out of his hands quickly.
They'll run here on third and goal. He's swarmed by the defense.
Christian, what the heck? Might as well go for it here on fourth down. You have such a big lead. What do you have to lose? Let's see the coach and what decision he comes up with.
So they're short on fourth down, and the coach decides to try out the field goal team. They'll set up on the left hash mark, so something of a tricky angle. And that one's straight down the middle. And they add to their lead. So after adding to this big lead, they are set to kick it away.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
Returner choosing to field this one. And the coverage team brings him down at the 26. And the Notre Dame offense back out on the field. Last possession, they went for it on fourth down, but got stoned. Let's see what they can do this time. The receiver grabs it. And he's brought down after a big first down gain. It's second and short. Maybe an opportunity, Kirk, to take a shot here. Less than a yard to go as they come to the line on second down. From the gun, he looks for an open man. The ball is caught. They stop him at the 47, but that's enough for a first down.
Finally, good for them. They come up with a big play like this. Let's face it, offense has been at a premium for these guys. You wonder where plays like this have been all game long.
Rolling to his left, outside the pocket. Looking deep down the left side. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
Boy, this defensive plan has been masterful today for this defensive coordinator. Good job of attacking the quarterback, whether he's inside the pocket, chasing him to the outside. And on the back end, they are locked into tight coverage, not giving his quarterback any options at all. It's no wonder they're winning by so much here in the fourth quarter.
They're backed up here trying to make something happen on third and long. And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. Fights through the tackle. Down late, they'll keep the offense on the field trying to chip away at this lead. The DB's right near the line now showing press coverage. He's got it, and that is enough for a first down. They've got him, but they convert on fourth down, and the drive keeps going.
Well, Chris, here's an example of what we always talk about. On fourth down, the receiver
taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Oh, and it's incomplete. He flat out dropped what would have been a touchdown. Second down coming up now. Incompletion makes it second down. Tight end goes in motion. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Breaks into the clear.
Well, fourth quarter down by a couple of scores. This offense doing everything they can to not just score points, but do it in a hurry and try to preserve the clock. Here, they're tackled in bounds. They don't pick up a first down. Good job by this defense to keep that clock moving.
You make the stop, but that gains enough to set them up first down at the 14. Notre Dame getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Snapping it from the red zone now, looking to throw. Here's a throw underneath to the back. Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Here's a screen pass to the running back. Tackle at the 6-yard line after the completion. Offense really threatening now.
Man, this defense is doing a really good job here. They're giving up some completions, but the important thing is they're making tackles and keeping this offense out of the end zone. Force them to be able to execute to get this touchdown.
On 3rd and short, they hand the ball off. He's going to lose ground on the run, and now it brings up 4th down.
How about that, Chris? They run the football here on 3rd down, almost pick up the first down. What it does, though, is gives them a much better chance if they decide to go for this of picking up that first down.
4th down. He's throwing for it. Looking to the end zone. Touchdown, Notre Dame, as they get on the board here in this playoff game.
I love the fact they didn't give up today. This has not been a great game for them, but the fact that they're still fighting late says a lot about the character of this football team.
Now a 2-point conversion attempt coming up. And the quarterback dropping back. The tight end has got it. A big hit by the linebacker. A physical tackle there, big versus big. Looks like they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. On the hands team does their job and secures the recovery. And the Sooners offense is back out on the field. So in this possession, a couple things in play. Can they add to the lead and maybe, as importantly, milk the clock?
Chris, the defense dials up the blitz. They're unable to get into the backfield, giving the running back enough room. I'll tell you, the linebacker makes a great play just to come up with a tackle here.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Leaning on the run game here. He's swallowed up at the line, could not get past that big defensive tackle.
Boy, these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
3rd down play for this offense. Here's the handoff. Stopped right there at the line, no gain.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
And it's good right down the middle. And that will extend their lead even further. So after adding to this big lead, they'll set to kick it away.
Boy, this guy had plenty of leg here, too. Chris, you remember the days when a kick from 50-plus was a major accomplishment? Now these guys knock these out like they're almost automatic.
He's got some daylight turning on the speed. Still going. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Irish. Who's going to score? That is an unforgettable moment for that kick return. A touchdown in a playoff game.
Great blocking to set this return up, and of course you can see his natural instincts as a runner. Once he got through that initial surge from the coverage unit, nobody's going to stop him from scoring.
I believe they're going to line up here and go for the onside kick. And the hands seem all over that to make the recovery. And the Sooners offense is back on the field. This has been a tremendous performance by this team. Now just the finishing touches. Run out the clock and let the party begin. Nowhere to run up the middle. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Takes the handoff again. Run it up the middle, but stuffed for no gain.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. Third and long. Running back grabs it on the screen. And he's brought down just short of the marker on that play. Good job by the defense to prevent the first down.
Well, these guys just won't let up. Another big positive gain here in the passing game from this offense. This is one of those games where you kind of look forward to the film study. You get through things on Saturday night. Maybe you go over there on Sunday to the facility, and on Monday as a team, you break down the film. They'll be pretty happy when they get the chance to look at this one.
And here's the return from inside the 5. They stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. And they'll start the drive here from the 23-yard line. Looking to throw it on first down. Bringing pressure. He's hit as he throws it. He's picked for a third time tonight. And the defense is going to win this game, crushing any chance of a comeback. Now they can secure the W by just kneeling down. So with the lead secure here, it's time to just take a knee, run out the clock, and plan the victory celebration.